We are live. Welcome to Sawdust Nation Podcast June giveaway live with Nick and I, because Nick or Nap is to get on the podcast here shortly. So thank you for everyone waiting the queue, and now we're gonna get started on the live. And first off, and just tell you what you might win tonight. First, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and you hear once we start doing the giveaway. Nick is already looking at the listing of people in there. And well, Capital Tools. We worked with them from Workbench Con, and basically we asked them to provide some tools for you guys so we can give them away. And they asked what? And what did I tell them? One of my favorite tools, the Legit tool. It's a Legit Square Capital 3. They come in 3 different sizes. They come in the 8-inch, the 12, or the 8, 10, and 12-inch. I had a 12-inch, the 8-inch. Got to be diversify there. But long story short, for you guys, we'll be giving away all 3. One lucky winner. So you have 3 nice squares to put in your toolbox. I see everyone rolling in. Welcome. Thank you, Nick, for attacking that. In addition to the squares, another lucky winner will be getting the Capital tool levels. And basically, you can look at the number. It's the precision level 724. Duty with high precision. Just looking here to make sure I get that right. Yep. It's a Powell level. Great level. I have one myself. Been utilizing it, or was utilizing it when it was before I left, and has a magnetic side to it. Steel construction and bumpers on the ends, so when you drop it or whatever, it's not going to damage it too much. But it's operating pretty good, and I loved it. So let's see what we got here. Got a whole bunch of people joining. Welcome. But monkey, jeez. But
I haven't seen Kumar
yeah.
in a while.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of different. Usually I'm doing this at 8 o'clock. It's dark outside, and it's 7 o'clock right now here in Texas, and it's still light out and beautiful out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man,
So
it's a lot different doing it at 7 than it is at 8, because we're all trying to rush home from work and get everybody squared away.
Yeah.
So that was kind of been the challenge,
Oh, absolutely. Usually around 8 o'clock, supper's been done. We put the kids, the kids are in bed, try to get those guys taken care of. And a little bit different. We'll be at this Central Time here shortly in August. So we'll be right all at the same time. But
I'm just writing.
Yeah, so that's our giveaway. Let's say what?
I'm just writing names down as they pile in.
Nap is probably taking a nap. You know how that goes. But pretty excited about this episode. I have a lot to share about the trip and different things, and it's been fun. I start school tomorrow, so we'll find out how that works out. Well, I received an email apparently when I was on leave that they wanted us down here on the 6th and then start the 7th because they mistakenly sent out wrong information. So
that never happens in the Air Force.
Yeah, no, never. So I start tomorrow, and that's going to be fun. I did a dry run to make sure I get down in time, make sure I knew where the schoolhouse still is, because it's the same building as I went to for basic flight engineer. So yeah, should be get the Air Force for a while.
Well,
but
have you been busy otherwise? Here at Lackland, do you get to go sightseeing or exploring anything for nostalgia purposes?
Well, I've been here both for, like I said, the flight engineer course in 2012, and then I was here last year for the 100th episode, and both times I was on base doing stuff. I did a dry run yesterday for timing reasons and make sure I know the location. It's all the same, people marching around. gear uniform and not so much yelling as it used to be.
Yeah,
But,
it used to be a lot of yelling. No, not so much anymore.
Yeah, it's
the kinder,
it's
gentler
kind of
force.
freaky. Yes, it's kind of freaky being on base though. I mean, like, I'm lucky enough not to be staying on base. I'm actually off base, so this is where I'll be recording for the next month or so.
You're lucky. All my students are staying on base. They say they hate it. They absolutely cannot stand the Air Force ends. No offense to the Air Force.
I have
ends.
traveled enough to know the system and how to manage that. So, do you have 341s? Fuck, I don't have 341s. You kidding me?
Yeah,
How much that?
well, they don't have to. My guys don't have to carry 341s.
Yeah, because they graduated.
Well, they're in NCOA. I mean, they're tech sergeants, so they've been.
Yeah. Well, okay. In general, once you graduate from basic training, you don't have 341s, which is basically a slip with your name and contact information on it. Yeah, so what Nick teaches is all NCO course, which is not my class is all NCOs as well. So big boy program, hopefully, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in the podcast. For the free stuff, not to hear me go on about my trip here in Texas thus far. But yeah, so we got some great layout tools, 3 different size squares with a little legend on there from Capro. They're great tools. I use it all the time. Really has some unique features on there that will help layouts a little bit easier. And then even the level has been coming in handy. I like the magnetic feature on there because I can go ahead, do the garage door or the laser. And it just so
I've been putting that laser to work, man. That thing has been.
I've been watching, yeah.
Since I got it, I have been just hauling cheeks with that thing.
I'm actually I want to bring a topic onto the podcast tonight about when do you think your laser shit the bucket? I mean, it's going to dissipate.
It should be thousands of hours.
It should be, but the types of uses between Nap, myself, and you are and based on that, I think it's going to be fascinating to see what happens. So
the good news is it's like $350 or $400 for a new tube. That's the saving grace.
I thought it was like $700 some dollars.
I saw them for like $350 or $400 a while ago.
I gotta look it up because I thought for sure it was like pretty expensive.
For a 130 watt tube.
Well, I only got 100 watts, so that should be less. Should be, right?
Well, regardless, the return on investment is astronomical, even if it is $1,000.
Let's see.
Starting up a pool. I have
like a
hot
pool
tub
party
behind me. It's a portable hot tub. And no, I'm not having
I got one of those.
Portable one? Like what's it called?
I bought one from Marketplace.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I've had it all through the winter. I used it, and then as summer started coming, I got rid of it. But not rid of it. It's in the shed.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you sell it for what you got it for?
I absolutely love. Like, I spent a year in a hotel, and they had a hot tub, and I got. And from that, I kind of want to have a hot tub wherever we live. And when I found this on sale, I kind of grabbed it, and it works and does everything I need it to do. So I can't really
$436 for 100 watt. It's see here. 130 to 150. Yeah, you're right. It's about $985. $985 for the 150. If I wanted to get the new power supply, it's going to be like $1,400. But as long as my power supply is good, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's better to get both new than.
I don't know, man. Like you can replace one and not the other, and then if one doesn't work, like if the other one like shits the bed, you can go get a different one. You know what I mean? You can get.
Oh yeah, I mean like that's you can say that pretty much about.
I guess you could say.
Yeah.
As long as you have, as long as your laser is the power supply is rated for that tube, you're
Yeah.
fine. So if like you're like say you have like just a 100-watt power supply, or even if it goes up to just 120 watts, and you're putting a 130-watt tube in there, that's a problem. So you need to
Yeah.
upgrade your power supply.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey to replace. I remember that because it's one of the first things I kind of took a look at. And you know, for your price range and my price range, something you might want, you know, put aside for. I mean, mine's going to be about 550 or so.
How much is it to replace a tube in a Glowforge?
I don't know. Never had that.
Do
that
they even
worry.
do that? Can you even access the tube in a Glowforge?
They have. Yeah, you can access it. I don't know how you would go about it, but you can see the tube from the front. I'm sure there's procedures on how to do that. But with the amount of use that we had, we didn't really see any power reduction, and it worked out great. So,
I mean,
but
theoretically speaking, though, in theory, minus like freezing weather conditions and anything freak accident happening with the water supply going through or the antifreeze, whatever you have flowing through your tube, as long as you have that chiller running, you should be able to last for thousands of hours, hands down.
Yeah.
And even at like, I get running higher percentages for your power wattage or whatever when you're cutting. It's gonna degrade the tube faster, but still, it's not that. I never cut above 50% now, so like nothing above
caveat
50%.
there here. Now, I know there's been times where you've done 80% or more.
Well, I tried to cut through like I cut through like inch thick maple once. Too fast.
I've done 3/4 inch walnut before. Took a couple passes, but I got it.
It'll go. But you got to start worrying about, even with air assist, you got to start worrying about scorching the sides to a point where it's like not straight.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
But Matt brought up a good point. If you have a big enough hammer, you can fix anything. And I just want to add, you also need a rag. When I was a maintainer in Okinawa, my go-away gift, a rag. I was a Hydro Troop when I was in Okinawa, right? So my going-away gift was the AWACS, which is E3 surveillance aircraft. And on the plaque, it said, get a rag, wipe it off, call it good. So,
well, after I play with my hammer, I usually need a rag too. So, anyway.
Oh, surprised. Anyway, moving. Who wants to win something?
Who
wants to pick the number?
All right, I'm doing this.
What's the first person with the first number will be giving away the 3 Legend tool squares. And again, that's 8, 10, and 12 inch. Did I win? Donald Stars. I don't know if we should let you pick, my friend.
Yeah.
Did I win?
Hey, come on now.
There's actually some really great giveaways I like to do upcoming. So I got to talk about with it. But Matt Wackerly actually gave me a great idea. It's a little pricey, but I think it'd be awesome because I want one. And once we get the go ahead from everyone, we'll go ahead and do that. But it looks like our first number was from Donald, and we got a 5. And again, that's the Caporal Legend Tools, Caporal 353 Legend. I wish I could send you guys links, but let's go ahead and spin that. I think you got everyone from the chat.
Are you doing it or am I doing it?
Oh, you're the one that normally does it.
All right, here we go. 5. I'm gonna run it 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 8, Jason Grissip.
Nice. That's a great win, man.
Jason Grissip, congratulations. You have won the square. It's hip to be a square today.
We just, be at 90 degrees. I love them. And if you don't have them, you should go get them. Congrats, man. Yeah. Oh,
hey. So what we did see at Workbench Con at their at their table, do you remember the squares that were magnetic?
Yes. Do you want to add that to the giveaway? We do
Do we
3
have one?
giveaways. We don't, but we can go ahead and just buy one.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. You want to do like?
Let me
the
find
one?
exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Before I start talking.
Those were so. If anybody was to ever buy me a tool as a present, like that I don't have, because I mean, let's face it, I have squares coming out my butt, right? I got the Starrett square, I got the knockoff Starrett, I got the woodpeckers, but so often I find myself needing like a straight edge or something that doesn't have the heavy part of the square attached to it. Well, the Capro makes these straight edges that are steel that lock into and stay at 90 degrees inside the combination square, like the block. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they had different sizes though. I think they only have the 12-inch. Maybe that's something we can tell them that we would like to see happen, which I don't know if they'll take us advice, but it's the Capro 325M magnetic lock combination square. You'll be receiving. It's a great little. I need to purchase one for my my shop. I love layout tools. I don't think there's ever enough. So that's just me though. I need a brand new sawmill. So just saying. Yeah, so do I.
Sawmill. I don't even have anywhere to put it.
Bend over.
Nice to have a sawmill. Bend over. I'll show you. I wasn't talking to you.
Heather was asking how far away. I don't know. I haven't yet, but I'm at.
Where are you at? What part of town are you in?
Right next to SeaWorld.
Oh, you're like 10 minutes away from me. 15 minutes away.
Yes, we're actually holding hands.
He's actually inside me right now.
Jesus. Matt's like at my home. Jason's like living room.
I'm in my living room right now. You like it? This is what the bachelor living room looks like. I've got the decorations. I've got a TV I'm about to throw up on the wall.
Do you have a painting?
A painting? No. No, I do not. I don't have really anything. I don't have curtains. I don't have shit, man. So.
Como school. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's give away something else. We're reaching about. Okay, let's do that magnetic square real quick.
The magnetic square. Let me pull the random number generator back up here.
Column square. Yeah, let's give it another number out there. First person.
Another number. Well, let's have Heather give us a number. She's not in the drawing.
No, that's fair. Heather, if you're listening. Yeah, I can't do the CO2 laser yet. There's a hope that someday we can give everyone a CO2 laser. You're like Oprah, and under your chair is a 100-watt CO2 laser. Okay, well, Heather's not paying attention, so let's go ahead with Matt's 2. He's the first one to
go. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Come on. Here we go. Vashon Jordan.
Congratulations. You have won the Capro 325M magnetic lock combination square from Capro.
All right. Congratulations. For once, it's not Ducky.
Oh, we got one more thing to give away.
Uh-oh.
I actually saw Ducky today. I met him in yeah, I was in where was I? Rockler. And he goes, you should be looking at Mesquite. And I'm like, he goes, I'm Ducky. I'm like, yeah, you are.
He's like, you don't recognize me, do you?
That's exactly what he said. It's hard because when you see people on the screen or you talk to them and you see their profile picture or what have you, sometimes it's hard to recognize them in person. But lucky for him, I wear working shirts. It's on my truck. It's everywhere. So if you see a North Country, yeah, man, I got my lathe in the back. I have
your lathe. you
Yep.
bring a CNC machine with you?
No, but I got a big block of hardwood right here.
I was gonna say you could do mobile plex to shop.
Yeah. I need a generator for that, and it'd be more annoying
You
than
need
the CNC itself.
Park outside of Texas Trophies and plug it into their wall outlet outside.
I could do my lathe out there.
Yeah,
Just park right in
do
front
it.
and go.
They might
Go
tell you to
down.
go away because it's a liability at that point. You're on their property.
That's okay. It's not like I can cut my thumb or anything. But well, let's go ahead. How long have we been recording here? About 19 minutes or so.
Yeah, 19 and some change.
Who wants a level? I got a level to give away.
All right, we're gonna do the level.
I think it's Go ahead and get that knocked out here. So the level is part of the Apollo level series, the 985 Apollo levels. Great levels. Magnetic on one side, and they have plumb sights. They have rubber on each side, so you can be protected. You will.
Yep. Rubbers go around for all. You gotta make sure you're protected.
Ooh, Todd. Damn, man.
Todd.
We're not even recording yet. I guess we are recording
man.
in a way.
The ball busting has already begun.
It's okay. The night is early.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead. Heather, if you're listening,
Numbers?
go ahead and pick a number.
Yeah, Heather, pick a number. She's
Waiting
not
on you.
listening.
No, she turns it on and then she does other stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
listen to us either.
First number. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 5. All right.
Oh, that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez, Ducky.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I should have just brought it with me. I could have handed it off.
I know. Congratulations, Donald Starnes. You won again.
I even told them we were talking about. If you don't know already, we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to Workbench Con here at Christmas. One's going to be patrons only, and you have to be a Patreon for a few months before the giveaway to do that, so it makes it fair. The second is going to be for everybody on a show like this. We will be having questions for that giveaway for the everybody ticket. It's sponsored by PWN CNC. We're going to since the last couple episodes, we've been doing different things and saying different things, and we'll let you know what episode you need to really listen to, and then we'll ask those questions so you guys can answer us, and at the end, whoever has all the questions right, we'll do a drawing amongst them and they'll win the prize for Workbench Con. So got to be listening, and you got to pick up what we're putting down, and or the weird
know what we're stepping in.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's enough hints for that. How many months are required to be a Patreon before giveaway? Might want to announce that soon, considering Christmas is 6 months away. Man, she's good.
Asking the hard.
You got to be a Patreon for at least 3 months. I think that's a fair amount. What about you?
90 days. 90-day fiance. If the government says
3 months or 90 days.
Yep.
Whatever comes first. Top
There we
tier,
go.
yes, honey. Not Nick. My honey at home. Donald Stars, 12 months. Actually, there's more to come with the Patreon stuff we're still discussing. So if you're a Patreon, I would be waiting to hear some news. And for everybody else, it might be a good idea to jump on the Patreon sooner rather than later, because I think at that around Christmas we'll be announcing some stuff for you guys. So with that, thank you for joining. I hope everyone likes surprises, and if you're a patron, jump on the episode with us here soon. My phone's on 4%, so I don't know if NetApp is going to be there or not, but we'll see. With that, we're signing off, and we'll see you later.
Adios, muchachos. And if I don't see you later, that means I'm not online. So
That's a very fair statement. And with that, thank you everyone for showing up. We'll see you next month.